Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and it's just before I jump into work and I woke up to this. Yep, the ban list is here. Honestly, I'm kinda happy it actually fulfilled our expectations in terms of where it had to come. Like right now, yeah, we were expecting it right now in this week, but having it so quickly on Thursday, it's actually super nice. So yeah, I don't know. So this is literally a blind reaction to the ban list. We're gonna see it together. But before jumping right in, guys, just a quick reminder: if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So we have, at this point, the ban list. I guess we're gonna have also a skill rebalancing. Skill rebalancing on 23 December? No, the skill change apply to PvP on 1st December, so in 10 days. Same as ban list. I guess. Let's go. I kind of have goosebumps, Magic. I mean, if this is the start and the ban list is this way, we're gonna be so freaking happy. Amano Iwaro has been banned, as we all asked for, with Mind on Air. Told you guys, this is the first time that Konami actually did something that made sense from a logical point of view. I can't believe it. This was so freaking logical, and we talked about it. Simply because Amano is too much. But Amano is too much, not because of the monster itself that it's broken, okay? I mean, not only because of that, but what it really makes it bannable is the fact that you can search it with the skill. Because trust me guys, if it was just a random card that you had to hope to draw somehow, well, that would have been a problem. The other issue is that basically you can special summon this thing with the effect of the ritual as well. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. So wow, and Mind on Air, same thing. I played this with Dark Magician, and I told you guys this is not right. It's not right because this goes completely against what Konami is doing with skills. Okay, so honestly, I can't be happier than what I am right now seeing this. Honestly, super happy, and I can't believe they actually did it. I'm so happy right now. I can't believe they actually did it. They did it, and I'm so freaking happy. Yes. So we predicted this, and we also give Konami kind of a backup plan if they didn't really want to ban it, like limiting 1-on-1, but just to make sure that those two cards had to go. And the other alternative for Mind on Air was simply changing the way skills work. Like instead of reveal, it would have been show. Just change, the verb you use in order to make Mind on Air useless, basically, against skills. But at the end of the day, that was what we wanted. Konami cannot accept some cards that prevent players from using their skills. That is not supposed to happen. Okay, super happy. This is the best start ever. Let's see if we have okay. Nothing else is forbidden, and I guess we are fine because those were the really problematic cards at the end of the day, right? Limited 1. Let's see. Gem Knight Master Diamond. Okay, I guess this was free basically, and this makes sense because this was used as for an FTK. Oh, maybe they actually addressed all the other FTK that were still left. Honestly, I can't be happier. To effect damage. Just applause for Konami. Can't believe it. Honestly, so far insane. Even though it's not... Do you see how big this is? I think it's not that long of a ban list. Oh! Oh! Abyss Twiller says no thank you. I mean, limited one? Wait, this happened also in TCG, right? Am I tripping or what? Like this happened on TCG, not on Master Duel probably, but in TCG it did happen. They banned Abyss Twiller or they just limited? I don't remember, but yeah, makes sense because now any deck relies on Grave, so makes sense. It is limited one. Oh, what? Would you mean Croco is back on the list of limited ones? But did he? Why? Is there a combo that I actually... I mean, Croco has been used in Blue Eyes to draw the extra card, and okay, even though it's not the main play of Blue Eyes. I mean, they have one more draw and of course the chance of discarding and pop, and it makes sense not only because of the draw, but because basically one of the cards you always have in your hand is Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and you might as well discard the Jet because Jet can special summon itself either by hand or by Grave, so no matter where you have it. So discarding Jet with Croco is like it's like a free card to discard, right? So, but I didn't think it was that neat. I mean, does actually someone else use it? Like, apart from Croco, apart from Blue Eyes, I'm sorry. Who else who else uses Croco Dragon? That's actually very weird, honestly. I don't remember. There's more. What? Gimmick Puppet Nightmare? Wait, was this involved in an FTK combo? When you do, you get special summon a Gimmick Puppet Nightmare from your under graveyard, discard special summon, you cannot special summon anymore. What? Preventing opponent from special summoning? So wait, this was special summon in your opponent's field. That's why it was limited. Oh, so people actually found a way to summon this thing on your opponent's field so you couldn't special summon anymore for the rest of the turn. Dude, I swear, Yu-Gi-Oh players are so freaking toxic, but creative as well. Dude, I honestly had no idea about this. Actually, if someone of you knew about this, please tell me in the comments how it did work, because that is so weird. No, don't say... They really did this. They really did this. Instead of changing that freaking skill of Guardian Angel Charity, they really limited a yellow monster. Are you for real, Konami? You're really limiting a 6-star yellow monster 2400. This is even worse than Summoned Skull, and you're limiting it because of a skill that you want to be there. Come on, dude. Are you serious? Are you serious? So just one, so they can't go anymore into the rank 6 Erotic and do their whole combo summoning a dragons, yeah, and yada yada yada. Oh my cheese, come on, give me a break. I can't believe it. They actually did. Oh my cheese, that's... We started so freaking greatly, and then we're going... we're falling, literally. Imagine now we saw also the other Luster Dragon level 4 on the on the ban list. That would be hilarious. Oh my jeez. Spell Absorption. Okay, turn 1 attack damage. Makes sense. Totally fair. What? Schism limiting 1. I mean, this feels like... Wait a damn minute. What else do we have limited right now? Together with... what else do we have limited? Together with... What the heck? I mean, for Shaddoll, do we have another limited one or what? Like, is he going into conflict or something? I'm trying to remember, guys. I'm actually watching, taking a look on... Yes, we have Incarnation. Dude. We have Incarnation. So they actually, with 2 months in delay, with 2 months delayed, we got a hit on Shaddolls. So Incarnation to 1, Schism to 1. That's huge, dude. That's huge. High of Truth. Ends revealed, of course, because otherwise no scales. Makes sense. But this is huge. I mean, did Shaddoll do that good in the KC Cup? I mean, I remember seeing some Shaddoll decks in the top 100, but not that much, dude. Dark Room Modern. Oh, I'm so happy. All of the FTK gone. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so freaking happy. Man, throw. Effect damage alone. Thank you so much. No. No, are you kidding me? 1 Majesty, now it does make sense. Now it does make sense to limit it with Croco Dragon, even though, I mean, it's still just 1. Yeah, they want it on purpose to... They wanted Blue Eyes players to give up the Croco Dragon, like it was a mandatory thing, because that's what's happening right now. Because you can still play 1 Majesty, and that's fine with 1 Majesty, of course. Even though, again, I think they would have not done it. This is just a lot. And guess what? That was one of the alternatives I showed you, I explained to you during my BANLIST prediction stream. They could go, I said, they could go nuclear, they could go BANLIST a lot of stuff in preparation of the new year main box. You know, guys, we know that at the end of the year / at the beginning of the new year, we got a new main box that is always super good, and it contains a lot of good stuff, and we got the new selection because we have the anniversary and stuff. And how do you make that super duper appealing? You just destroy anything else that came before that, and that's what's happening right now. They're just preparing for the massive main box of the new year, guys. Please just save your gems, trust me. So we were at Majesty, so now with just 1 Majesty, well, things change. Like they can't pop, they can't have multiple pop again and again and again. I mean, this was called since the beginning because it was a common rarity card, so right. Mutually Fear Destruction, okay, makes sense again because of the skill, and this is just, you know, super toxic. Anything that affects players and prevent them from activating skills should be banned. And that's it. Oh, no changes in Rush Duel. Did we have something left? To be honest, probably not. Did we have something left out of this? Honestly, I don't think so. Did they actually do everything right? Give me a freaking minute. I want to see if I have my prediction. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show that to you. Like if I do this, does it shows? Yeah. This was my prediction, as you can see right now. So I said Majesty and Peacock to 1, but no. So they can play Peacock, but Majesty is just 1. I said not ban Amano Yurado, but in the end it was better. They didn't eat anything else. But once that Amano is gone, you really do you really did the you know, the biggest hits to the deck. Mind on Air Bend or Skill Say. Toja. Exactly. The only thing we're missing basically is Rebecca, right? Because we said Rebecca change of skill right now, but you really don't wanna, I mean, it didn't happen, but technically it did. What I meant is, we took care of Rebecca by putting Lusted Dragon to 2. So basically, you can't special summon from your deck the Dragon Maid. You have to hard draw it. So basically, the whole... It depends also what you can send to grave also. So we will see. No rank 6 basically allowed anymore because this is limited 1. So interesting. They're going to a rank 4, but that's way different. That's way different. At this point, we just have to look at the rebalancing. So far, the balance was actually great. Gotta tell you that, guys. That was actually great. I guess we can agree on that. And now, let's see the rebalancing. Oh. So we got Guardian Angel Charity. So he got the yellow limited 1 and also rebalancing. And Shinato King of a Higher Plane, like... okay, but this is the classic Shinato skill, right? Deckmaster. Is this Rebecca's skill? No, this is not Rebecca's skill, probably. What else? Rescue Rabbit Call, Springens, Might of the True Word, and they're being strengthened. Oh, okay. Interesting. Starlight Drive. Oh, Starlight Drive, dude. Spiritual Calling. Oh, can't wait. Okay. Wow. Guardian Angel Charity. Oh, dude. That's huge. Also, you can only draw cards by card effects once per turn. Okay, so basically it's just Graceful Charity and that's it. Okay. Plus you have no more. So it's just Graceful Charity. That is still a good, huge thing. Basically to prevent Into the Void and the other card that give you a draw 2 by shuffling a level 6, or also the one for level 8. Okay, just Graceful Charity to draw, and that's super nice. And of course, no Hieratic rank 6 unless people find another way to do it. Okay, interesting. And I think that's good. In this way, you actually prevent effect damage, because effect damage needs to draw the whole deck to do this, and you can't do it anymore. Beautiful. That was actually a good move, I guess. Then we have... Oh, this is actually... this was the others. This is not the Shinato skill. If you control... then have your opponent's life points. During the rest of this duel, your opponent will take no effect damage except by Shinato, King of a Higher Plane. Okay, because we had these FTK decks as well. Super nice. Rescue Rabbit Call from your end or deck. Then play Rescue Rabbit from your deck. Oh, okay. This was strengthened just in case you breaked. From your ender deck in face down position. Because before, if you drew your Rescue Rabbit, basically, so you can play just one Rescue Rabbit now. Because if you played just one Rescue Rabbit and you accidentally drew it, you couldn't do that much, right? 4 monsters or normal monsters. 4 monsters normal. Yeah, it's the same. Basically, you can set it from the hand as well. So not to lose your Rescue Rabbit play. Makes sense, honestly. Springens joining. What's that? Except Fallen Wild Light Spellcaster monster, Supreme Sovereign Serpent of Golgonda. So they allowed Springens to play these as well. Well, what's that? Golgonda. No, I have a look at that. Oh jeez, Duel Links meta site not working again. I wish I could see it. We can just have Golgonda here. Oh, it's an effect monster. Anyway. It's just this added to the skill. Might of True Word. This was for Libromancer. Oh, sorry guys. Misclicked. Spring is joining. Minor true word. Any effect monster. You cannot normal or special summon any monsters. Any effect monster. So now you can normal or special normal monsters. I never used Libromancer, guys, so I don't know. Actually, you tell me in the comments. Is this a huge buff? Like, being able to normal summon a normal monster. Does it make sense now? We'll see. This is the only change, basically. I want to see Starlight Drive. Here it comes. Once per turn. What? What? What a freaking... What? This is a complete new skill. Once per turn, if your deck contains 7 or more tuners, and we're there, exactly. And it says once per turn, twice per duel. This is just once per turn, so you can keep on doing it. And it already goes into the toxic skills if you can do it once per turn. You know, Dragonic Contact, PTSD. We got, if you control Stardust Dragon, set one shooting star from outside of your deck. Can be activated the same turn. If you control Stardust Dragon, play one Formula Synchron from outside your deck in face-down defense position. Battle position can be changed. Set one shooting star from outside your deck. This card can be activated the same turn. Okay, so we're having basically not only the pop, because shooting star is a pop, genetic, but also Formula Synchron. And this changed because basically now we have access to a level 10 synchro summon, a level 10 that can be done even with double, a level 10 that can require 2 synchro monsters. Stardust Warrior, Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon, the Tech Genius Shooting Star Dragon, stuff like that. This says, if only your opponent controls a monster, play one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck in face down defense position. If your opponent has cards in their field or graveyard, so for example, you start against Shaddolls, they already have cards in grave. Even if you go first, you can use this. Play one Stardust Dragon from your extra deck in face down defense position. Its battle position can be changed. Then send up to 3 random level 2 monsters instead of 2 from your deck to the grave. 3 level 2. 3 level 2. Junk convert. I mean, these makes sense. This freaking makes sense. Because, I mean, even though the field or grave, it's still something. I mean, against Shaddoll is okay, but what else? Like, this is not super. I mean, if you get interrupted, of course, right? So if you go second, you have maybe the junk converted in grave. Otherwise, you still have to find a way yourself to go into Stardust Dragon alone. I mean, it doesn't seem the much of an issue, the much of a problem, honestly. And you get the Formula Synchron out, of course. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking. The good thing is you have no restrictions. You have no restrictions, and this is once per turn. I mean, keep in mind, once per turn, you can basically have, a Stardust Dragon from your extra deck. Not really happening, right? Because if you use it once, you're not playing more than one Stardust Dragon. So, yeah, you can use once per turn, but only if you decide to play more Stardust Dragon in your extra deck. Not really super abusable, if I can use that term, you know what I mean? But definitely something to play around with. I wish this was easier. Either instead of cards in their field or grave, I wish it was different. But I do understand now that with Shooting Star, the problem of Shooting Star is that if you control Stardust Dragon, it says Shooting Star. Jeez. With Shooting Star is if you control Shooting Star. What does it say? If a Stardust monster is on the field, the target with a card on the field destroy that target. So, I mean, I get it, like, you could go with the level 2, at least you're going to start as warrior, you know, and have also the pop. So basically you have the summon negation and the pop, now that you have Formula Synchron, because if you think about it, the best Stardust monster to have on the field is that one, Stardust Warrior. I mean, you could also have Stardust Chronicle Spark Dragon, right? But that doesn't give you a proper interruption. That is just, you can become unaffected, so not really that much of a thing. Stardust Warrior can give you an interruption. With this, you have also a pop. It depends, of course, on what else you can go, what else you can have on the field. Because if it's Stardust Warrior, the shooting, the trap set to pop, and maybe else, like, I don't know, probably the Emancipator pod. And when you go second, you can send the tuners to grave. Even though, again, I don't know how much you can help. Not sure it's going to be that much of a thing, but definitely worth to try it. Tyson Sphere Gravity. Shuffle 1 cards. If you're going to shuffle 1 card, instead it says 2. Oh, okay. 1 more card for Dyson Sphere Gravity. That's actually a good boost. That's a good boost. Interesting. For basically the name of the level 9 generators. Spiritual Calling. Shuffle 1 rock speedy monster. This turn you can summon twice, but you can only summon a non-speedy monster once. Look, I mean, this, I don't know how much was this used, to be honest, but this was good. Honestly, this was good. I'm not super happy with, there were no limits. So no limits, and the buffs are not that crazy in my eyes, but correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I'm actually super happy about the ban list. I can't wait for this to be applied. Honestly. I genuinely can't wait for this to be applied. Gotta tell you. This is gonna be nice. A lot of decks can benefit from this. Wait a minute, but they can still, like, Shinobirds can still play Abyss Dweller. Am I right? They still can play Abyss Dweller Limited 1. Probably. That's the only thing. Guys, that's the end. That's the end of this. We went through all of this. I don't know, guys. I think I feel happy for this. I feel happy. And again, I'm sure this was nuclear because they want to promote the stuff that is coming in December, the end of the year, the beginning of the year, however you want to see it. Guys, that's it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Thanks a lot for watching. And as always, see you in the next one.